Well, hello, welcome back to the channel. Beergut Plays here with another episode of RetroMania Wrestling on the Nintendo Switch. I hope you guys have been enjoying this content so far. This is going to be dropping on Saturday. I know usually it is Friday. I think going forward we are going to move it to Saturdays. Just usually have a lot going on Fridays, so we are going to be playing with Road Warrior Animal here. The next episode is actually going to be Road Warrior Hawk in the 10 pounds of gold. First matchup is a bit of an NWA classic. Nikita Koloff versus Animal. I remember these two being in the NWA
and has
in the 80s. I don't remember. They may have had cross paths. I think they did. Unfortunately, my memory is a little foggy as of late. Beergut Plays, so, you know, spent a good amount of Friday night kicking back, enjoying the time, drinking some Bud Light seltzers. They're actually not too bad. As we start this match off, Road Warrior Animal really gets a good start, but just cannot get the thing going with Nikita Koloff with the big Cesaro swing. So far, this has been one of my favorite games to drop in the past year or so. I love that it is so simple, but yet it can get difficult at times. I have not played the RetroMania story mode yet. I have considered putting it up on the channel after I get done with all the 10 pounds of gold modes. There's about this would be number 4. So there's 16 wrestlers. I don't know how to unlock Nick Aldis to do the 10 pounds of gold. So we'll make it 15. If you guys have any tips or tricks for that, leave your comment down in the comment section. It would be greatly appreciated. So far, Animal is looking like a house of fire, just really taking it to Nikita Koloff.
That's textbook, Ian.
So I am recording this on Saturday morning. Currently drinking my second cup of coffee. No, you can't see it because I don't have the face cam recognition, but hopefully that will be soon. I just really enjoyed not having my face on the camera because, let's be honest, I'm not exactly the most pleasant to look at, especially in the morning when I'm hung the fuck over.
Into the ropes he goes.
God, we are really taking it to Nikita Koloff. He hits the big Cesaro swing. Definitely, so far this has been, you know, a good game for me. I can't wait until the DLC drops. I know they've been really pushing it hard as of late, the creators of RetroMania Wrestling. I do want to kind of preface that they are a small gaming company. I think they were a t-shirt company at one point, but don't quote me on that. It's just, I can imagine it's really hard for the guys to, you know, try and get this thing. It's their first time. And Road Warrior Animal just dominates Nikita Koloff for that first match. Unfortunately, I have not watched much of any wrestling as of late. Just been I've been very busy with work and other things going on. I'm actually off this weekend, so the plan is to try and catch up, get my next week's projects done, catch up on wrestling. I do want to watch that new Suicide Squad movie, and starring John Cena, of course. Really excited for it, so I don't plan on doing a review for it. That's not my cup of tea. And his opponent, so I will be watching it, though. I am excited for it.
Boom Cabana!
Man, this is a hell of a match, though. Colt Cabana, Boom Boom Cabana, going against Road Warrior Animal. Definitely, like I said, the next episode, it is going to be part 2 of this. I'm going to title it, Oh, What a Rush. Definitely just looking forward to it. Wow, what a reversal by Colt Cabana. Goodness gracious.
We have the best in the world here tonight.
Oh, man. Big suplex powerbomb by Animal right there. And Animal is in a little bit of trouble. Cabana just misses it.
That's textbook, Ian.
Wow. We're gonna... This is just crazy. The thing I love about this game so much is it's just... It's very reminiscent of WrestleFest, which I grew up playing in the arcades. But it does have like that the Fire Pro World feel to it and the control scheme. I definitely, you know, just need to get a little bit more used to the controls here, because you see sometimes I struggle. But it's I like that it's just, it's got a lot of pickup and playability. That's the one thing I do miss in video games. A lot of these newer games do not have pickup and playability.
He killed him. He's dead.
I do miss that. I'm still working on playing Zelda Breath of the Wild from...
Now this is a brawl.
Oh, goodness. 5 years ago? I wouldn't say it was that long. 3 years ago. I still have not beat that. I love the game. It looks amazing. But I cannot get past a certain part for the life of me. Oof. What a move by Colt Cabana. And Animal's gonna hit him with the Gorilla Press. And gonna do a little flexing on him.
Big mistake.
I do have to say, I do love the hodgepodgeness of this roster. And as you see, Animal gets tossed out to the outside. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, so we're gonna take it way outside the ring. But I love the hodgepodgeness of this of the roster. I love that it has current stars like Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, Colt Cabana, Warhorse, and you know, but it has legends of yesterday, the Road Warriors, Pete Koloff, Tommy Dreamer, the BWO. I did see a lot of people were upset with the roster at launch. I thought the roster's chart really sold for me, because it was just so vastly different. And you know, you can, if they can get more DLC, get more people to come out. I know Chris Bay's one of the DLC, James Storm's going to be one of the DLC, and Mr. Hughes. That is a really interesting DLC roster. Especially, you know, Mr. Hughes, and I like that they have the Mr. Hughes holding the urn. I can't wait for that. I hope they get more DLC coming in the future, because I think this game could be really, really just, you know, a big time. They said, I've been looking for a game as we win the next match with a big bear hug. I'm looking forward to the DLC because I think they could really expand this roster even more than they already have, especially, you know, depending on who they can get. And I don't know who they could get. I'm not, you know, I don't work for them. But it's definitely just a neat little hodgepodge roster, as I like to say. Man, this is going to be an interesting triple threat match. You have 3 people from 3 different eras. You have Animal from the 80s, Blue Meanie from the 90s, and Brian Myers from today. I do watch, and if you can tell by the profile picture, I am a big fan of the Major Figure podcast. I saw somebody actually bring up the sprites used for the game for Myers to sign. I thought that was so cool. I don't know, it was kind of cool to me.
Into the corner.
Look, we're having a good match back and forth here. I know I'm yammering on about other stuff, but it's just super cool to me. If you guys are enjoying this is dropping on Saturday. Sunday, a new gameplay episode of the Colorado Rockies franchise rebuild is going to be dropping. Like I said in another Rockies video, with the impending release of Madden 22, and you boys going to be getting it, I decided to forego the Orioles rebuild. I just want to stick with one rebuild right now. We're gonna really focus on Madden. I have a couple teams in mind that I'm gonna be rebuilding. Most likely it's not gonna be my favorite team, the Washington football team. I have another team in mind that I want to rebuild. So we're gonna still continue the NCAA Football 11 Dynasty mode. I think it's been a lot of fun so far, so definitely one of the more interesting games that it's been a while since I've played NCAA football, so you definitely just I got a little bit of a learning curve right there. Yeah, you got that blue meanie up there, holy crap.
It's time to snack on danger.
Excuse me. I had a cold a few weeks ago, and I'm still kind of recovering from it, so...
Listen to this crowd.
Yeah, this is... I have to say, this has been my favorite release of the year. It's just been... Said that before, it's been such a fun little game to play. It's just really, really... It's kind of neat to just, it takes about a half hour or less to go through the 10 pounds of gold. So it's just kind of neat to just relax and veg out and, play it for a half hour, you get done, and then you move on with your day. And I figured this is one of my favorite games of the year. I figured I'd put it up on the channel for all you lovely people to see. And look at Animals just dominating the competition. I kind of wish, and I know this is going to sound weird with this game, like, Animals known for the power moves, I wish the power moves would have hurt a little more in the game. It seems like it's all the same except for, like, one move that everybody has that does more damage. But Animal and Hawk should, and I haven't played as Hawk yet, Animal should have a little bit, the power should be a little bit more damaging.
To the next match.
The power move should be a little bit more damaging. Zack Sabre Jr. with his quickness and his submissions should be a little bit more, the submission should do a little bit more damage. I don't know much about Warhorse because only time I saw him is when he faced Cody for the AEW TNT title. And I'm not extremely familiar with his work. I know when they put the contest up for the
time limit. Introducing
for
first,
the independent
from
guy,
Chicago, Illinois,
they had the independent
Animal.
tournament. My vote was going towards
This
Ken
introduction
Dixon,
will
the local
be
guy
in
here in Maryland,
all
and
caps, weighing in at over
I
4,000
think he's
pounds
great.
of heavy metal.
I think he's really old school. I think he's really,
Is
he's got that unique look now that especially that Leo Rush knocked his tooth out. He has the missing tooth in the front. Kind of looks like a hockey player. Absolutely love. His work is absolutely amazing. That was always my vote for that, but apparently people know more about independent wrestling than me. But I don't have nothing against Warhorse. I enjoyed his match on for the TNT title. What was it, about a year ago? It was fun. It was cool. And the gimmick's kind of neat. I like the heavy metal thing. I had my vote. Whatever. man, Animal is really taking it to him. Oh man, what a suplex. And I did see some people mention about this game there's a glitch with one of the moves. I have yet to see it. I haven't seen it in the gameplay, so I don't know, much about what's going on with it. Man, this is...
He just gets better.
Animal's really dominating Warhorse.
History in the making.
In that classic blue steel cage. I like that you have the classic blue, the steel, and if you put it in Warhorse's Hell Arena, the steel cage, the normal steel cage, there's some neat shit in there. It's kind of cool. I like it.
Damage has been done.
Excuse me. Yeah, he's. It looks cool.
He found his mark.
It's just cool. It's a fun. This game's awesome. I really enjoyed my playthrough with it so far. As we get the win over Warhorse, we're going on to the next match, which is a Fatal 4-Way. And it's always at one of my favorite arenas, the Stomp in Paradise Arena. I think it's... I like the way the game, it looks. I like how you have the, it's just a cool looking arena. Especially, I grew up in the 90s. I think I had one of those rings as a kid. And it was just such a nostalgic feeling. We got the Road Warriors going against each other here. And Stevie Richards. So guys, I want to know what you guys are currently playing right now in your, or what you guys are playing. I've been playing this. I've been playing the show, MLB 21, the show.
The following Fatal 4-Way match is
NCAA
scheduled for
Football
one fall
11,
and has
and,
no
I've been
time
playing a
limit.
few other
And
things here and there.
falls count
Once I
anywhere
actually get the
in the
equipment,
arena.
I will be
Introducing
playing
first,
and
from
I've got
Chicago,
most of the
Illinois,
equipment. I just need
Road
a
Warrior
AV
Animal.
to HDMI converter.
From Honolulu, Hawaii,
We'll be
Mr.
bringing some
Athletic,
classic, either,
Jeff
both at some point. SmackDown,
From
Here Comes
Chicago,
the Pain,
Illinois,
and
Road Warrior
SmackDown,
Hawk.
Shut Your Mouth.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania,
It's just
Big
one of those
Stevie
games. Those
Cool.
games were always. I was in high school when those games came out, and to me, my top 3 wrestling games of all time are No Mercy or Revenge. It's essentially the same game. I think No Mercy's obviously a little bit more refined with the actual entrance music and stuff like that. And this is in no order. SmackDown, Here Comes Kane, and Retro, or WrestleFest. I actually went to an arcade with a friend of mine for my birthday, actually it was 2018 or 2019? Obviously I can't remember. Good friend of mine, Chris Yangling, actually has his own Twitch channel, Ying Things. He plays a lot more obscure, I'd say obscure games. Not so much stuff I've never heard of, except recently played NBA Jam. Obviously, we went to an arcade and we played I was playing the shit out of RetroFest. The cool thing is with this place, in fact, it was over WrestleMania weekend. It was, generally on WrestleMania weekend, my birthday falls. And we went to this arcade, we watched, we got pizza afterwards. They had Surge, which was freaking amazing. And we watched the Hall of Fame. I wasn't going to watch it, and then I saw it was Bret Hart got attacked by the fan in the Jamaican hat with the fake dreads. And all them memes came out at that time, so yeah, a lot of good memories there. Pre-COVID,
So dangerous.
I miss some of the times pre-COVID, man. It was a lot of fun.
Damage has been done.
Definitely go check his channel out. I'll leave the link to his Twitch channel. Nah, I won't do that. Definitely go check his channel out. It's Main Things.
Are you kidding me? No one's getting up from that.
And man, we are just having a good match here. Stevie Richards kicks out. Now this isn't a fatal 4-way elimination, it's just a fatal 4-way. So whoever scores the first pinfall or submission gets the win. Which is kind of crazy. And we break up the pin. Jeff Cobb almost won that. Oh, the submission, and Stevie breaks it up. But guys, this is one of my, this is the game I've been probably playing the most lately. And how about that first try swag on the fatal 4-way?
I'm Joe Galley, joined with
And
the
now we're
NWA
facing
World's
Nick
Heavyweight
Aldis. I'm
Champion
gonna
Nick
let
Aldis,
him talk.
who has some choice words for his next challenger.
So, you want a challenge for the 10 pounds of gold? Well, guess what? When this is all said and done, you will know why I'm the national treasure and the real world's champion.
I kind of wish they would do the entrances for the
following
the
singles
championship
match is
match,
scheduled for the best 2
but
out of 3 falls.
it's still pretty cool
and
nonetheless.
has no time limit.
So this is going to be a best 2 out of 3
Chicago,
falls
Illinois,
in a
Road
cage
Warrior
match.
Animal, and his opponent, the national treasure, Nick Aldis.
And I just read somewhere that Nick Aldis has held the NWA championship for well over 1,000 days,
Into the corner.
which is just crazy. The dude's only 34 years old, so he's not that old.
He's looking to make quick work of him.
But that's got to be one of the top reigning. I mean, and granted, COVID and everything, they haven't had a lot of shows. I have not really watched a lot of. I haven't watched, like I said, I haven't watched wrestling in quite a few weeks. I haven't watched NWA in a long time. I've enjoyed a lot of his. I think he's been great. I know. He's been the Global Force champion once. He was the TNA champion once. The Ring King champion, which was the Indian version of TNA.
Listen to this crowd.
Where is it?
This is a brawl. This is what he does, Ian. Oh, big mistake. All this looks like a Greek god.
And he's had a
great
reign. Let's see. I've enjoyed. Billy Corgan's been awesome, like since he got there. So here he's held it for over for 1,021 days, and he's on his second reign. Cody, wow, I know Cody was the last reigning because they had that show to get, or they wrestled at
Big mistake.
I'm sorry. They wrestled at All Out, which I still watch occasionally. Well, would watch occasionally. I thought that was just such a neat show. So who's got the highest combined reign? I want to see. Luthez. Wow. Nick Aldis is number 6 on the list. That's crazy.
Down he goes.
How long he's held it. Look at the Gorilla Press Slam by Animal right there.
He found his mark.
And wow.
All this looks like a Greek god. Is he dead?
Big Gorilla Press Slam. Gonna go for the cover here. And that's the first fall.
the
And now we're on to the second fall. Ooh,
This is what he
what
does,
a hip
Ian.
toss.
This is a house on
World's
fire.
strongest slam.
No one's
Another
getting up
world's
from
strongest
that.
slam. Third time in a row. Wow.
Looks like a Greek god. He just gets better and
Well,
better.
here we go.
It's time to
And
smack
a
the
big
teacher
bear hug.
and
All
take
this
him
escapes.
down.
Big running power slam. And we're going to taunt. Another big running power slam. Big gorilla press slam. We're going to taunt it. Gotta flex it out. Oh! What a good, solid back and forth matchup.
He's in trouble, Cole.
A big gorilla press slam. Big bear hug. Another bear hug. Big running power slam. Nick Aldis just doesn't have a chance here.
This is what he
Well,
does, Ian.
a little bit of a chance.
Into the ropes he goes. Oh, this is a
And he
house
hits
on
the
fire.
back elbow.
Oh, this is a house on fire. We have it the best in the world.
Big body
here
slam. Big gorilla press slam. We're going to pick him up. And we go for another running power slam a la the British Bulldog. And a big
have the
just
best in
standing
the
power
world here
slam.
tonight. This man
Oh,
is a powerhouse.
suplex. Gorilla press slam. Taunts him. And we're gonna hit it again. Oh, works it over.
This is a
Big bear hug.
It's time to snack on Tater
And that's the end of the match. Your new NWA champion is Road Warrior Animal.
Many tough matches we have
Guys,
to
this
do.
is going to be the end
NWA
of the
World
content
Heavyweight
here. I hope you guys liked the
Champion,
video.
Road
If you
Warrior
could,
Animal.
hit that like button, leave